how to switch the camera on, oh, there we go. Perfect. Hello, everyone. You got a nice little glimpse of Ariana there. Michael is out. He's on vacation right now. So you have Ariana and I this week. As requested, we are doing our sale show. So we kind of took everything that we had left over from our sidewalk sale and we popped it into today's show. So we've got some really good stuff to show you. Oh, great, Anita, that's fantastic. Yeah, I think Callista's doing a great job. I will let you know she said, or I'll let her know you said that. Awesome, wonderful. Oh, great, Wendy. I'm so glad you were able to make it. I know some of you were able to come. I know we have quite a few that don't live here, weren't able to make it. So hopefully, yeah, you'll get a nice little show today. Nice, Anne. Perfect. I'm just noticing that this is a little crooked, so I'm going to take that down. Perfect. Yeah. Lots of stuff today. I think we don't have yardage today. We were kind of trying to figure out how we might do that, but since Michael is out, we've got a lot of great fabric, but mostly in pre-cut form or kit or some other type of fabric. We're thinking in the future, maybe we do another sort of sale show and do some yardage for you guys. But we've got some great pre-cuts, fat quarter bundles, yeah, mystery bags, mystery sort of that sort of theme. That is true, yes, less cutting. Great. Okay, well, perfect. Let's start off with some fat quarters. First off, I have imaginary flowers here. This is a jelly roll. The designer, this is Gingerbur, however you say. I've heard it a few ways. I'm not sure what the correct way to say it is, but this designer, she's very popular with Moda. It's this adorable floral collection, very much in her color palette with the pinks and greens. Oh, thank you so much, Anita, for grabbing one. And we did try to put the discount in the title there, so that you can see it right away how much it's marked down. A lot of them I put in at the marked down price, that way nobody had to do any math. So the 25% off is the $40 that you see there on the screen, that listing. So this was originally $53, it's marked down 25% off, so nice little discount for that one. And this one's relatively new. This one just came out last year, so a pretty new collection still. But everyone loves a good Moda jelly roll. And we have a few of these, so these ones are just buy now options, so you can grab one if you'd like. It should just be down there at the bottom of your screen where you can grab one. And thank you. I think Anita got another one. Thank you so much. I'm gonna move over here to my sold tab so I can see you guys. Perfect. Yeah, so we put in the amount of inventory that we had listed here. So we do have a few auction style things a little later on. But certain items like this, where we know we have 5 and we know we're discounting it 25% off, we might as well just pop them in there. So, super cute. Okay, but we will have more auction stuff later on. Okay, next up we've got Noir. This is a Halloween style collection. This came out, I think this was last year too, so still a pretty new collection. This one is black and white with pops of this nice orange here. A little bit more of a modern jelly roll. You've got like the checkered print, the really fine kind of line work, and those large scale florals. course, all of these are packaged in plastic, so there's a little bit of a reflection there, so I'll do my best to kind of show it off. But if you're familiar with this collection, it was pretty popular last year. And I think this is the last thing we have from the collection. We don't have Yardage anymore. No more layer cakes or charm packs. This is the very last jelly roll. And this one is 25% off as well. So it was originally $53 and it is now $40. And I can always come back to anything as well. So if you guys kind of want to take a look at some of the other things we have first, and you decide later on that you want to come back to anything, just let me know. Awesome, okay. Next up, let's do Baby's Adventure. This is a Wilmington Prince jelly roll. They call it something different. They call 40 karat crystals is what they call them. Oh, that is kind of true, Anita. Yeah, the orange kind of matches. So I think you can look and see for today's show, there's the little store icon on the side of the screen. If you pop in there, you can scroll through and see which ones are listed as buy now and which ones are auctions. And it should say quantity and all of that stuff in there. So yeah, if you want to scroll ahead, go for it. But this is Baby's Adventure. This is 25% off as well. This one was originally $50.49. And now is $38. Thank you, Darlena, for grabbing one of the clear vinyl bags. That is in the hoop embroidery kit. But this is a very cute kids collection. That classic kind of blue with the yellow has some cute little nighttime motifs with some animals, and it is super cute. And this one has 42.5-inch strips. Wilmington does theirs a little differently. They do 40 strips instead of 42. But this one is $38. Thank you so much, Anita, for grabbing one of these. Wonderful kids collection. This would make a perfect little baby quilt. Being a pre-cut, it could definitely throw together a little nursery quilt super quickly, or if you have a baby shower. Perfect. Okay, moving to a different pre-cut, we've got layer cake here. This one is Stateside. This is from Moda. This is a Sweetwater design, so kind of a patriotic feel. This one is also 25% off, so it was originally $53 and is now $40. Has some really cute motifs on here, some plaid, some script, some different text, the little flags. This one makes a super cute kind of summer 4th of July project. Oh, thank you, Anita, for grabbing one of these too. Super cute. We only have 2 of these, so there's only 1 left. So if anybody else wants to grab this one, I would do it now because we only have 1 left. Might not be here later on. Oh, and thank you so much, Wendy, for grabbing the other one. Perfect. Okay, this one is Crafting Magic. This is from Art Gallery Fabrics. And I believe we only have one more of these too. So this one is also 25% off. Originally $49, now $37. And this is a super cute collection from Art Gallery. Very whimsical, super cute with those kind of soft purples. Kind of some pops of color there. This one I'll go ahead and open up and so that we can take a look at it because it's fully encased here. So we'll unwrap it for now and then we'll put it back later. But here is this one. Be a little easier to show too because it's not completely wrapped up, but it's got some of the really popular prints from Art Gallery fabric. So like this little bee here, this is always super popular. That's a really popular print. They've been kind of reprinting over the years. Some beautiful purples. Ooh, this is a really cute one. You've got the little fox print. Kind of scooch it up so you can see a little better. Oh, of course it's the other way. There we go. Super cute little fox print. Got some great blenders. And so of course this is layer cake, 10-inch squares. Love this little moon print. Got some more floral. Some kind of blender prints. And of course you have a few different 10-inch blocks of the main print here. So super cute. Art Gallery fabrics, they're one of the sort of smoothest, silkiest fabric manufacturers out there. They do such a lovely, they have such a lovely feel to them. They're great to piece with. So that is Crafting Magic. And again, there is only one of these. So whoever wants to grab this one, make sure you do it before we're all sold out. Okay. Oh, and thank you, Jessica, for grabbing that one. Good timing. Okay, so that was kind of a little intro, some pre-cuts for you. I'm gonna show off the wool grab bag next. So we've got a few of these. This is something that we had at our sidewalk sale that we were testing out kind of as a new idea. I'll only put one in. We actually have more of these if we need more. But it's a kind of mix of a few different types of wool, different sizes. It's kind of like a wool scrap bag kind of a thing. But you know, when you're doing wool applique, you really need all different sizes anyways. I think I grabbed more over there too. I'm gonna open these up so we can kind of see some of the wool. So various different sizes. You've got some great kind of basic neutrals. You've got pops of some other color in here. And all of this is 100% wool and it's all hand dyed. So you see that beautiful sort of dyed look across this one. You get the different tones and depths across one piece of wool. And it's just beautiful. So you get about 3 ounces of wool, which is a nice amount. Got some lovely basics in here. Some pieces are bigger, some are smaller. Kind of a beautiful oatmeal color. And you've got some that kind of have a little bit of a print to them as well. They're kind of woven and felted. So that one's kind of like a, almost like a gingham look. So beautiful. So you get really a lot of wool in one grab bag here. And it's a variety of colors. So if you do any sort of wool applique, or you want to start getting into some different projects with wool, this is really a great way to start out, because wool can be kind of expensive, and this is a great way to just kind of get you started. Yeah, these are fantastic. We do some wool stitches classes here, some wool applique. So this is a great way to start you off if you're kind of looking to get into wool, or if you just kind of want to keep building your stash, this is a great way to do that as well. So really some fantastic pieces of wool. And we do have, like I said, a few different grab bags, so you might get something a little different in each one, but it's always 3 ounces of wool. So you're getting the same amount of wool in each little bag here. So that is the wool. Okay, wonderful. Speaking of wool, next up we have the wool tree skirt. Oh, thank you, Martha, for grabbing the wool grab bag. Thank you so much. Next up, the wool tree skirt kit. So this was originally a block of the month for us. As you can see, you get kind of like, there's a little wedge to all the way around the tree skirt. Each little wedge has a different design. So you get all of these adorable little designs all around the tree skirt. And they are still organized in this kit as a block of the month. So you get little pouches, little mini kits inside this one, so that if you want, you can work on one little wedge at a time. Yeah, it's a super fun block of the month. And it's really manageable, because you're really only working on each little design first, and then you sew them all together. So it's a super cute project. In each one, I think there's like embellishments in each one too, right? Like little beads and ribbon. I'm trying to remember. I'm going to take a peek, because I think maybe it was just, maybe you have some metallic thread. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Or she used metallic thread, because we don't put the thread in there. I'm getting all confused. It's been a little bit. So this one, that's a good question too. I wonder if we put it in the main instructions here. I'd have to check and see what size it is. It's a pretty decent size. Like, it would probably go under like a medium to small tree, I would say. But each little one here has the instructions, and you've got all the pieces of wool. And they're all labeled for you, so that you don't have to kind of, you know, cut out all the little pieces of wool and guess which one is which. They're all labeled there. And I think it is just the wool for each kit. So you'll have the background, which is a lovely black flannel, and then the wool itself is all in the little kits. So you would need your embroidery floss and any little embellishments that you wanted to add, you could add later on. But it's fabulous. It's all kind of put together for you already. You don't have to figure anything out. And there's quite a bit of wool in here. So originally this kit was $100. It's now 30% off, so now it's only $70. So you get the whole background for the tree skirt, the binding plus the little ties, and the wool. So you would still need, if you want to put batting in there, you would need that, and whatever you choose for the backing. But all of the rest of it is already in here for you. And this was one that we just marked down again, so it was 25% off. And for sidewalk sale, we marked it down to 30. So a really great deal right now. And we only have a couple of these left, so they'll probably sell out, I'm guessing probably pretty soon here. So if anyone's kind of wanting to either get a new wool project or kind of start a wool project if you haven't done that yet, this would be a really, really fun place to start. Okay. Next up, we've got some basics here. So we have another layer cake, and this one is the Island Batik Black. This is their solid black, and these are marked down 30% off. So they are $27. They were originally $47. So a very nice discount on those. So if you're looking for either just something for your stash, a nice black that is pre-cut into these 10-inch squares to have on hand, this is a fantastic deal. You're not going to find prices this low for a black right now that's not on sale. So that's a really great deal. And then we do have it in the white as well. So you could do black, but we do have white also. And these are also, they'll be $27. So you can see they kind of folded them into little 10-inch squares there. The nice thing about a batik in a white and a black is that you get a really, really nice true white and black. And also because batiks are, yeah, it is a solid black. It's because they dye it really holds the black a lot more than some of the other kind of basic solids. And it's also the batik feel. So you get a really nice, and thank you so much, Jan, for grabbing the white one. You get a really nice feel. It's that really nice tight weave, which is fantastic when you're working with pre-cuts. So, back over here. There we go. So we still do have some black ones, and we have a few. So if you're looking to stock up, you can grab that now. So there's the black, and here is the white. Okay, and I can pull those out later if anyone wants to circle back to those. Okay, so a nice little duo here I'm going to show you next. I think if we had done a class on this, they probably would have sold out really quickly. But I think people were kind of a little scared of the initial cost. But if you are not familiar, this is the Klumhaus brand. They are based out of Portland, and they're kind of known for this style of bag. They have really lovely hardware and leather, and they use waxed canvas. And I think we added this one as a flash sale, which is totally fine. We can run as many as we want. These are 25% off right now. So I'm not sure how you like run it or. Okay, perfect. We can start it now. So this one is 25% off. This is a little flash sale that we're doing. So originally this pattern was, oh, thank you so much, Sharon, for grabbing this one. And then we have another one here going. So this is the Fremont bag pattern. They have a very high quality product. They do great patterns. Oh, fabulous. That's wonderful, Sharon. Yeah, they do really fantastic products. And I think if we had done an actual class, they would have sold better. But we do have, and we'll bring those back up, Beth, in just a second. We do have a few of the hardware kits for the Fremont pattern. So we have it in 2 different colors, which we may not have, Clifton may not have noticed. There's a brown and a black. So we'll show you can let us know if anybody wants one, just which one you want, and we can label them. This is the finishing kit. So you have the leather strapping, which is, again, fantastic quality. All of the hardware that you need, the little leather tabs, and you get your metal zipper. So it's a little bit more expensive for the finishing kit and the pattern, but you're really paying for a really high quality handmade item. So all of these, again, they're all 100% leather, and you're going to be making something that like truly will last you a very long time. So if you want to grab the hardware kit, that is available here too. We have it in brown and black. So this one is brown. It's a nice kind of just rich brown. And then the other one is kind of a rustic black. So the zipper tape is black. Those are the little tabs are black, and the leather is black. It does have an antique hardware kit, just like the brown one does. But basically you have a brown version or a black version. So the pattern here, they have a little bit more of a kind of a chestnut color. We unfortunately don't have that one, but we do have a very nice black and dark, or this is the dark brown, kind of like more like a chocolate brown, and then a black. And this does not include any fabric, it's just the hardware, all the finishings. So you can let us know, Sharon, if you want either one of those. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So what I'll do here is I'll make sure that you get the black one. Okay. So we've got the black one for you there, Sharon. So if you grab one of the ones that's listed on the screen right now, we'll make sure that you get the black one. Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to see. You'll have to show us when you finish it. We do have the same waxed canvas that they use. So if you want to, when you come to pick these up, if you want to check out our waxed canvas, you can do that. Okay, and then I think Beth asked for both the black and white batik layer cake. So we'll pop those back up here. So there is the black. Oh, beautiful, Sharon. I want to make one so bad. I saw their booth at Sew Expo and it was beautiful. So here is the black listing for the for the batik layer cake. That is listed right now. So I think it was Beth that wanted to grab one. If you want to grab one of those now, we have it up there for you. we'll switch to the white maybe. So here is the white batik. Oh no, hopefully it lets you get one here. Sometimes you have to pop out of the live stream and back in. It just kind of resets everything. So if it doesn't work, then yeah, maybe try popping out and back in. Okay, well maybe let's, I'll put them aside for now and maybe we'll try them again in a little bit. Okay, so this one was the Figo Tower. Okay, so this one is one of our little 10 fat quarter towers that we do for sidewalk sale. We had a couple of these left over. This one here we did with a Figo collection that we had a little bit left over. Super cute collection, kind of a modern kind of boho feel. Beautiful blues and kind of terracotta colors, pops of gold with that soft peach. Super cute. So this is $26 for 10 fat quarters. So that basically comes out to being about 25% off, if not a little more. So 10 fat quarters here. We folded them a little different. We've got them in a cute little star shape. We just do that so we can kind of keep track of which ones are different. But yeah, all fat quarters, so approximately 18 by 22 inch cuts, and they're all just folded into little triangles to kind of put them in a fun little stack here. But I think these fabrics are adorable. I definitely thought they would have sold when it first came out. I think it needed, people needed a little bit of inspiration, I think, to see what it would turn out to be. But even in this little bundle, it's just super cute. So 10 fat quarters, kind of a modern Figo. Oh, thank you, Jan, so much for grabbing one of these. And I think this is the one, yeah, we do have two of this one. So if anyone else wanted to grab one, we do have another one. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. And we'll try the batiks again, just see if it lets Beth grab some. So here's the white. So Beth, if you wanted to try to grab the batiks now, see if it'll let you. And we've got the black one here too. Something else you could try, Beth, is if you go into our shop and click or type in batik, it'll pop these two up and you should be able to just buy it from there too. So maybe if you try it that way, maybe it'll let you. Okay, next up, same 10 fat quarter tower here, but this time this one is a mix of plaids. So it's all this kind of buffalo check style plaid, but multicolored, so you get all of these beautiful, beautiful colors. These are all Paintbrush Studio. Super cute. Great little blenders to throw into any of your projects. And thank you so much, Anita, for grabbing that one. We only had one of that one. Okay, next up, this is one of my favorites. I think this one is so cute. Another 10 fat quarter tower. This one is kind of a modern woodland. A lot of this is RJR or cotton and steel. I can't remember. They're very similar. So, but super cute fabrics. Again, they also kind of have a little bit of that boho feel, but they have these beautiful woodland creatures. Oh, thanks Anita for grabbing one of those. You can see the little owl there. I think there's also I think it's a doe. You can kind of see his face there. But super cute. Oh, there's only one of those ones. I thought we had another one for some reason. Okay, well, thank you so much. I think it was Anita that grabbed that one. Next up, we have another fat quarter tower here. This one is kind of more of our traditional kind of reproduction Civil War style fat quarters. Beautiful colors. We've got kind of like that pale kind of reddish pink tone. Thanks Anita for grabbing one of these. We do have two of this one. I do remember that. But yeah, some really great traditional prints in there. Some great blenders. Great, if you're doing anything scrappy, this would be perfect. Awesome. Okay, well, we've got one more of those if anybody wants to grab that one a little later. Put those up there for now. Okay. We do have the layer cakes for the batiks still, but we do also have the jelly rolls. So same thing as the layer cakes, there is a black and a white. So this first one got some black 2.5-inch strips. There are 40 in here. This one was originally 47. We've marked it down to 35, so about 25% off. So we've got some great black ones, and then we do have some white as well. Yeah, so these ones, it would just be the width of fabric, so probably between 42 and 44. It doesn't say on the back here, it just says 2.5-inch strips, 40 pieces, 100% cotton. Oh, and this one actually is not marked down. So it was originally 44, so it would be marked down to whatever the black is, which I think was 8. Yeah, they are the same. Or actually, that one is more. So we'll change the white pack real quick. We'll mark that down. Perfect. Okay, so now those ones are marked 20%, 25% off. So there is the white. Perfect, okay. Okay, I'm going to go through the rest of the pre-cuts that I have here, and then we'll go ahead and get started on our mystery fat quarter bundles. So a couple more pre-cuts. So this is a brand new markdown that we have. This one is called Vintage. And it is, I think this one is also a Sweetwater. Yeah, Sweetwater collection. Really fun kind of small scale prints. You've got blues, reds, golds. Kind of just has a really fun summer theme. You can see it's got like the really fun bunting print. Sweetwater always does those really small scale prints really well. I love that little pop of gold in there. Very summery. So this one's 25% off as well. So this was originally $53. It is now $40. Yeah, thank you so much for asking. It went really well. Thanks, Anita, for grabbing this one too. We do have 2 of these, so if anybody else wanted to grab one, can go ahead and grab that last one. Yeah, but sidewalk sale went really well. If any of you follow us on Facebook, you'll have seen a picture we took of all of the bolts of fabric, our end of bolts as we call them, the boards. We cleared out over 600 of them, and then we sold about 6,200 yards of fabric, so a very good amount. Yeah, it was very impressive. Yeah, absolutely, Beth. We can pull the layer cakes up again. We'll see if that works. So here's the white one. So originally 44, marked down 30% off to 27. Oh, perfect. It looks like it worked that time. Thank you. And then we'll pop up the black one here. So again, $27 used to be $47. Very good deal. Awesome. Thank you so much, Beth. Thanks for your patience. I know sometimes things get a little glitchy on here. But yeah, so we have one more of these vintage jelly rolls here if anyone else wanted to grab one. It is 25% off. Okay, I think we're good with that one. And next up we have Cocoa Sweet. This is an adorable collection. All kind of hot cocoa or maybe a mocha if you like coffee themed collection. So you've got all of these cute little hot cocoa prints. It's kind of harder to show in a jelly roll, but you've got some cute little mugs, some little mug strips. And it's a very fun color palette too. The pops of teal and red, and then just the neutral blacks and creams. Super cute collection. I think there's some like little geometric prints in there as a blender. There's some tossed coffee mugs, some words. Just a really cute mix of prints. This one's also 25% off, so it was originally 51 and now it is 38. And we have a couple of these. I think one year we did, I feel like we made little bowl cozies or something with this one, or something very similar. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. We can pull that one out again later if anyone changes their mind on that one. But for now, let's go ahead and do our mystery bags for this week. We did do mystery bags at our sidewalk sale, and they were very popular, which was fun. We kind of got the idea from whatnot, so thank you all. It does translate to in person. Okay, grab the first 5 here. I'm not sure what you mean, Beth. So it looks like going back to your sold section, it does say layer cake on our end. Okay. You can send us a message, Beth, if you have any questions about your purchases. I want to make sure we got you the right thing. Okay, perfect. Okay, so next up we are moving on to our mystery fat quarter bags. For those that have not joined us before for this, we'll have 2 rounds. The first round will have 5 different mystery bags. There are 5 fat quarters in each bag. They kind of fit a specific theme. So we'll read them out, and then it is auction style, so all of them start off at $6. You all will bid, and whoever wins gets to pick whichever theme they want. So if you win, let us know in the chat, either by number or by theme, which one you'll choose. Okay, so I'll go ahead and read them through, and then we'll go ahead and start the first one. So today at number 1, we have some fun prints. 2 is summer mix, 3 is cute creatures, 4 is rich texture, and 5 is batiks. So we'll go ahead and start off the first auction here. Perfect. We've got Anne, and then I think that's Heather, back to Anne. And looks like Anne still has the top bid. Back to Heather, and then Anne. And looks like Anne is still our top bid with 5 seconds left. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Anne. Let us know in the chat there which one you want. I think we can change the time for like how long it's running. I think Michael usually does 20 seconds. Okay, Anne said number 5, which is batiks. Perfect, and then I will go ahead and show them off here. So you've got a beautiful mix of some batiks today. A gorgeous, deep, rich brown, a nice kind of burnt orange. Fun little print there. Very nice warm colors. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay. Wonderful. Moving on to the next one here. We'll go ahead and queue up the next auction. There we go. A bit from Heather and then Lynn. Back to Heather. Back to Lynn. Oop, back and forth here, last 10 seconds. Lynn still has the top bid. Looks like Heather now has the top bid, last few seconds. Okay, it looks like Heather is our winner. Thank you so much. Remind me if I'm getting that wrong. I feel like you said it was Heather, Quilter at Heart. Okay, number 3, cute creatures. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. This one is super cute. You've got lots of fun prints here. Some very cute little kind of prints with different animals. Some adorable little elephants. Cute little blender on there. little monkeys, and some starfish. Super fun. Thank you so much. Okay, starting up the next one here. Okay, we've got a bid from Lynn. Thank you so much. And then there's Michelle, Lynn, woof it up, back to Lynn. There's Michelle. Lynn still has the top bid, last few seconds. And it looks like Lynn is our winner. Thank you so much, Lynn. Let us know which one you'd like. And number 1, okay. My Sharpie is finally dying. Okay, here we go. You've got a great mix of some kind of novelty prints. So we've got some fun little seagulls there. Kind of a fun little tossed print. This one I think was in a raccoon collection, so it looks like he's been going through the produce. Some fun cans, some little paper airplanes, and some fun little seasonal treats, it looks like. So definitely a fun mix of prints. Okay, wonderful. So we've got 2 left in this round. We've got Summer Mix still and Rich Texture. So starting it off here again. First bid is $6. We've got a bid from Lynn. Thank you. Back to Lynn. And last 5 seconds. Looks like Lynn still has our top bid. And oh, there's Michelle. Last few seconds, back to Lynn. And looks like Lynn still has our top bid. And it looks like Lynn is our winner again. Thank you so much. Let us know. Oh, number 2, perfect. Okay, Summer Mix. This one is a really fun mix of prints. You've got some great kind of floral geometrics. Excuse me. And then some really cute floral with a little polka dot. You've got more of that kind of floral geometric. Thanks, Anita. And some other fun, just kind of mixed prints here. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lynn. Okay. And the last one here is Rich Texture. So this one is a beautiful color, and you've got some really fun kind of blender prints there with some great texture to them. So we've started up the next round. It looks like Woof It Up has the first bid, and then there's Michelle. Last 10 seconds, back to Michelle. Back to Woof It Up. There's Michelle again. And last 5 seconds here. And it looks like Michelle is our winner. Thank you so much, Michelle. You're so funny, Anita. That's hilarious. I was trying to not make it too loud since I have a mic on. Okay, so Michelle has the last pack quarter bundle this round. And this one is so pretty. I love these colors. And you've got some really great blender prints here with some beautiful kind of like watercolor texture to some of them. Some really fun prints. Nice blender. This one looks like little wine droplets. That's kind of fun. And then this one even has some metallic gold on it. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, that brings us to the next round here. And I'll go ahead and read through the themes here. So at number 6, we've got Sweet Story. Number 7 is Ocean Life. 8 is Traditional. 9 is Orchard. And 10 is Spooky Season. Awesome, so we'll go ahead and start up the next one here. Starting it off at $6, we've got Lynn, Wolf It Up, back to Lynn. Oh, back and forth there, and then there's Michelle. Wonderful, last 5 seconds. Oh, there's bid from Dawn. Last 5 seconds again. Oh, and there's Kimmy. Last 5 seconds. And it looks like B. Kimmy is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know which of these 5 you would like. We've got all of them available, so 6 through 10. Number 10, Spooky Season. Perfect. This one is so cute. So this one is a little seasonal bundle, so some really cute kind of Halloween prints. Some jack-o'-lanterns. Some cute little pumpkins. Some text. And a little kind of fall foliage leaf print. Some cute little acorns on there as well. Wonderful, thank you so much. Okay, and we'll go ahead and start up the next one here. Starting it off at $6. Got a bid from Lynn. And there's Dawn. Last 10 seconds. There's one bid from Wolf It Up. Back to Lynn. Back to Wolf It Up. Back to Lynn. And last 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. Wolf It Up still has the top bid. And you are our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know which one you'd like. Still got 6 through 9 and 9. Perfect. Okay, we've got Orchard here. This one is super cute. Really fun mix of prints. We've got some cute little cherries. Little horse print. Some apples, a fun little plaid, and cute little floral. Awesome, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, last 3 here. So we've still got Sweet Story, Ocean Life, and Traditional. And I saw a few bids in there. There's Shannon, there's Lynn. Back to Shannon, there's Dawn. Last 5 seconds. And it looks like Dawn is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know which one you'd like. wonderful. Okay, so here is this one. Super cute little collection here. You've got some very soft kind of storybook-like prints. And then we've got some little portraits